From the beautiful campus of Casper College, it's the T-Birds Coaches Show, bringing you game breakdowns, expert analysis, and exclusive interviews. Here's your host, Tom Myler.
Hello, T-Bird fans, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Casper College Coaches Show. Joining us in studio, head coach Dion Anderson.
Happy to be back.
Welcome back.
Excited to talk about the events from this past weekend and this upcoming week. Got 3 games this week.
You got a busy schedule, and you're hitting the ground running. Basketball season started on Saturday, so you were able to get a game going that first day.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get this battle for the boot, which we'll talk about, don't worry.
Yep.
But we don't want to get ahead of ourselves. We got a lot of basketball, man.
We got a lot of basketball. This is my favorite time of year. Is basketball on every single day, every single level. So what better time of year? Christmas right around the corner also. So
Ooh, yeah. Hey, you can't forget about Thanksgiving.
yeah, you can't. Great food.
That's
amazing food.
So, all right, so favorite dish from Thanksgiving?
Favorite dish? See, I like to mix my macaroni and cheese and yams together. I also like stuffing.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean
Yeah,
the sweet with the cheesy is really good. You should really try that out.
All right, I'll give it maybe a shot.
Yeah, stuff. No, you're not going to.
I don't know. I'm not really a yam guy is the problem.
You're not really a yam guy.
Yeah, and I've never had mac and cheese during Thanksgiving.
You never had baked mac and cheese? Oh well,
not during Thanksgiving. But you did say stuffing. That I can get on board.
I gotta invite you down south.
Let's go.
I'll show you a southern Thanksgiving.
Ooh, let's go.
Yeah, you're gonna be asleep by 3 o'clock.
Hey, man, as long as you're watching my kids, I'll be fine, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be asleep too.
Let them run free. Who knows?
Let them run free.
They're
Let them
fine,
run wild.
right?
Yeah, they'll be fine.
They can watch Spidey.
You know, they fall down, just rub some dirt on it. And
Something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's talk basketball. Maybe we should talk some basketball. Okay, because Thanksgiving is coming. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah,
but
we'll talk
anyway,
about that.
so you go and you play in Western Nebraska, so Scotts Bluff, kind of a neutral site there.
Mm-hmm.
You play against Snow, which I believe they were preseason ranked 10.
Number 10 in the country.
So
yes,
you
sir.
knew you were going to have a battle. You end up losing 89-73. I mean, even at halftime, you were down about 24.
24. Yeah.
So walk it through us, Coach. What did you see, the good, the bad, and what can be improved?
I mean, we just got off to a slow start. First game for me, first regular season game for me as a head coach, like the speed of everything was very fast for sure. Looking back on the film, it's hard for me to look back on the film, but you gotta learn lessons from losses, and I definitely learned a lot from watching that film back. Coach May's an amazing coach, has great culture over there at Snow, and I just feel like we just got out-coached. I didn't make enough adjustments. Didn't put our guys in the best situations to win that game. Definitely took a lot from that, but we battled back. We won the second half. The second half score was 48-38 us. So we just got to get it off to a faster start, play a lot better defense also, and then we have a shot to compete for 40 minutes.
Yeah, you're right. I think you spot on. It's definitely a slow start. Trying to come down from 24 points against a team like Snow is always difficult. And I just even looking at the stats, it's like, I mean, you're shooting almost 50% from the field, about 36% from 3. Your free throws, 67%, so not necessarily the best. But, I mean, even Snow, I mean, they were a little bit over 50. They were 40% from 3, 50% from the free throw line. So it's like your stats were very similar. But the one thing that stood out was just the overall rebounds.
Rebounding. Yeah.
That Snow had.
Yeah, rebounding. I mean, Snow's huge. They have almost 3 7-footers. One wasn't there, but they're extremely well coached. They play extremely hard, and we were undersized, missing a guy also. So we didn't have a ton of size available to us. We tried to do some things to negate that. But we just didn't battle enough on those boards, and we gave up too many second chance points to a really good Snow team. And you do that against a really good team, it's going to be really hard to win, no matter how well you shoot. So, yeah, that's really what that came down to me.
Something that I've learned about sports, if you tend to have more opportunities to score and
You
score
score
more, you're going to end up winning games.
Exactly. So we just got to fix the defensive side of the ball and just put even more emphasis on rebounding going forward. And I feel like we're going to learn from that loss, and we're going to be better for it.
Yeah, so, I mean, you still put up 73. You still held Snow to 89. So it wasn't – yeah, you lose by 16. But I still feel like lessons were learned. I mean, you talked about it. It's like you've already learned a lot. You won the second half, so there's like some nice light at the end of the tunnel.
Nice light in the end of the tunnel, despite losing ultimately. So we just got to learn from it, go forward, be better, moving forward.
Thank goodness the season is more than just one game.
Thank goodness we have at least 29 more opportunities to get better.
So favorite moment from that game, though? What was it they said, like, hey, this was really good, or just like our overall offense, or we moved the ball really well? What was it like?
I mean, honestly, the second half was my favorite moment. Down 24 at halftime is very easy just for a team to give up, and we didn't give up. We got the lead back down to 12, so we were making a push. We just couldn't get over that hump, and that's just characteristics of a young team, just not knowing how to keep a run going. I definitely have to do a better job of stopping the other team's runs a little bit earlier before we get down 24. But I thought that we competed really hard in that second half, and I'm proud that we won that second half. We just got to put together a whole 40 minutes and not get off to a slow start.
Well, you have 3 more opportunities upcoming.
Yes, sir.
I believe you're headed out to
Twin Falls,
Idaho. Yep. That's right, for the battle.
Beautiful Idaho.
And it's beautiful up there, so I'm really excited that you guys get to go. It's probably, though, a 10-hour drive. 8-hour drive.
8.5.
And a bus.
Yeah.
So it's 6.5, 7 when you're not, but 8-hour drive.
Probably 9 hours with the amount of stops that we have to make for bathrooms and snacks. And
hey, snacks are important, though.
Snacks are important.
But that first game you played in North Idaho, we've played North Idaho before. Before we talk about specifically that game, but talk to us a little about just kind of the format of this tournament. So it's called the Battle for the Boot, and from what I understand, you get cowboy boots there,
We do
right?
get cowboy boots.
So kind of explain what kind of the background is with that.
So it's a great event hosted by CSI. We've gone to it the past 3 years that I've been here. The past 2 years, I believe they've been sponsored with the J Foundation. They do an amazing job with suicide awareness and prevention. So that's how we end up getting the boots, because we stopped by their storefront called Jay's Place, where they sell cowboy boots and other Western wear in honor of the young man who passed away. And they do a great job just telling his story and how to check in on family members and loved ones. And that's basically the whole idea of the sponsorship behind it, just checking in on people, making sure that they're okay. Boot check is what they call it. So we're guaranteed 3 games. First game is already set with North Idaho. If we win, then we continue in the winners bracket. If we lose, we go to the consolation bracket. So we'll still get all 3 games no matter what. If we win the first one, lose the second one, we'll still play a third game. And it's really great competition. They have a team from Florida, Eastern Florida, a team from Texas, Clarendon, team McCook down in southwestern Wyoming is going to be there. And then, of course, CSI.
I mean, and what's kind of cool, too, is you know the first game and who you're going to play, but then after that, it's like...
Yeah, it's madness. It's kind of like, NCAA March Madness, kind of like the region tournament, where you win that first one, then you have the rest of that day to watch and see who you're potentially going to play, then try to get a scout done and relay all the information that you need to your team that night or the following morning, and then go play the next day. So it's fun. It's a lot of just learning on the fly and making adjustments on the fly. So I'm super excited for it.
And we're super excited. So now with that, let's talk now the more detailed spot. North Idaho, we've played them before. What can we expect against North Idaho?
North Idaho is a great program. We played them 4 times the past 2 years, 3 times last year. So
that's right, you did play 3 times.
We played 3 times last year, so know them pretty well. Coach Simons up there is another great coach who's been there for a long time, has won a lot of games, has a great roster this year filled with some D1 guys. It's going to be about what we always going to talk about: rebounding, playing hard, playing physical, maximizing our offensive possessions, getting good shots up as much as possible. And, just playing more defense. That's really the key for us this entire year, getting these younger guys adjusted to the speed and what it takes to win at this level, just because we have so many young freshmen, transfers, and everything like that. So just getting them bought into what it takes to win here at Casper at this level, especially with the schedule that we have, facing some really great teams throughout the entire non-conference.
So with this last game, you talk about starting slow. What are kind of going to do in practice to prep them? Say, hey, you already mentioned the speed of the game is completely different. How are you going to try and prepare them? Say, hey, we got to start coming out fast, hard right away, and can't get down 24 at half.
Yeah, I think that really just goes back to me with adjustments, rotations, and subs and all that, and just trying to make sure that we get off to a good start and not let the other team get off to go on a 10-0, 11-0 run, stopping that kind of earlier. I feel like we're more than talented enough to compete with anybody in the country. I just probably have to do a better job managing the game and making sure that we can get off to a faster start.
Yeah, now that you've got one game under your belt, are you just like super cool now? You're just like, this is going to be easy.
I feel like as a head coach, there's always 10,000 things floating around in your head, and then you come into work and there's little fires everywhere that you have to put out. So my head's always on a swivel. I'm always looking for the next thing that needs to get solved and trying to be better at being proactive and addressing things before issues arrive. So I wouldn't say anything's really slowing down. I'm just trying to speed up and get adjusted to it myself as well.
All right, Coach. Well, we are super excited for you. We're rooting for you. We know it's going to be a high learning curve this year. But, I mean, we got fans. Their fans are rooting for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, all right. Well, fans, they're off to Twin Falls. They play North Idaho that first one, and then they'll play a couple more games. We don't know who. But until then, we'll see you next time.
See you next time.